Good morning, West Shavers. It's Dangerous Don. Not feeling so dangerous this morning. It's a little early. Dogs woke me up. The danger hounds. Again, one day I'm going to show you all a picture of these guys. Ferocious, I'm telling you. Anyways, woke up a little early and all that. And so, what better way to do things but like to hop in the shower, get woken up. I made the coffee and everything, but this is going to be a non-shave video, and you're probably looking at me like, man, that dude could probably shave, and you're probably right. But I had a couple rough shaves, and while I thought they were good, and they were, I kind of dug in there a little too deep, maybe because I was kind of chasing that elusive baby butt shave, but I did on the first time, at least in most of the places, and the second time I did not, and it kind of bit me in the butt, anyways, or the face. Today we're going to talk about some Sudsy Soapery. Most of y'all know it as a pretty good natural type shaving soap that's really soft, almost cream-like. Lots of butters, lanolin, and no tallow. Yep, you heard that correct. A shaving soap with no tallow. And in my world, I typically don't even try a soap if it doesn't have tallow in it or some type of animal fat. I find that those soaps give me the best post-shave feel, and I really like a post-shave feel. But we're going to talk a little bit about this because something happened with Sudsy Soapery. So first of all, my first Sudsy Soapery scent was called Jack Frost, and it's kind of a piney kind of coniferous scent, but notes here say that it's Siberian fir needle, orange, and spice. And I picked this up for on one of their penny sales that they do occasionally. So I paid a penny plus like $3 or $4 shipping. So obviously I was going after it. I actually like this. I often pair it with Avon Everest. So, and I've given out numerous samples of this. As you can tell, that it is a well-used soap. So, then my next soap was from them was Sandalwood and Myrrh. I think I picked this up at full price, and then I picked up a $1 one. At that time, they had like these 2-ounce samples or something like that. I picked up one of those. Sandalwood and Myrrh, and I love this scent. It is very subtle, but it's just a very nice kind of almost warm, but not too warm, sensual type scent. And I just really love it. And with it, I went ahead and picked up the Sandalwood and Myrrh Post Shave Balm. And I'm going to tell you that I'm not a big fan of most post shave balms, and it has nothing to do with the balm itself, except for the fact that my face feels like it's smothering or suffocating. So I don't buy balms typically. This one is a pretty good balm. It's all natural butters. The only thing that I have to say against it is that it separates, and I'm not going to be able to show you. Oops. Well, I guess I was, because it poured out. Some of the oil poured out there. So, so every time you use it, you've got to stir it up. I'm not a huge fan of that, but as far as what it does, it does a really good job. On occasion I'll put it on if I'm having like if my face is like sunburned, or if it's I had like a really super rough shave or something like that. I'll put it on. It usually does a good job of healing. Then I picked up like three other scents on like super duper like 40 or 50% off sale, and the next one was Sandalwood and Citrus, and it has kind of a muted citrus. Yes, that's a word. A muted citrus smell, citrus and smell together. Anyways, and it's really, really nice. This is a fan favorite of a lot of people. And then lavender and peppermint. This is just love that. It's I mean, I don't know if they were trying to copy some of the other sandalwood, or lavender and peppermint scents, but this just smells wonderful. And then lastly, this is probably my favorite scent of all, is Twice Mint. And Twice Mint, I'm certain is a take on like the gum double mint, but Twice Mint is just absolutely wonderful. Oh man, this is an intoxicating scent, and I often want to scoop some out and eat it, but I've refrained so far, and I probably will. So what's different about the new scent that I got? Because I got a new one. Picked a new one. They came out with a new formula, and can you guess what is in it? That is right, tallow. Yep. So the Sudsy Soapery Uplift. It is I think they, on their website, they describe it as citrus, like a citrus, honey and aloe, I believe. Anyways, it's kind of good stuff. The scent it's a bright citrus, but there's some kind of mutedness to it, I guess. I'm making up words here because it's morning. Anyways, but anyway, so that's with that. What's different about this is it's a beef tallow. There's beef tallow in it, and I've always wondered when they were going to do this, because their other soaps are really, really excellent with the addition of that lanolin and all those butters and all that. It has one of the best post-shave feel that there's out there, and I weigh that heavily on my when I purchase soap, or I like a soap, but it shaves wonderfully too. You can get real nice, rich, thick, creamy lathers for it. Pretty good protection, pretty good all the other qualities. There's decent slickness, post-shave feel, residual slickness, those things. So a couple things I don't like about Sudsy Soapery is, one, I hate their containers. Really hate their containers. First of all, I know they're kind of going for the natural look with the label and all that, but when you get those labels wet, they're destroyed, and that sucks. Anyways, the other thing is that you get about 5.5 ounces with this, which is a really, really lot of soap for compared to a lot of the other soaps that are out there, and 5.5 ounces, but it's in a tub that otherwise would be okay. But it's a lot of soap for the tub, and as you can see, so I have Storybook Soap Works here, Visions and Revisions, and it is a 4 ounces in a 6 ounce tub, I believe. But I'm going to try to do you can see that it's a little bit shorter, and it's actually not as big. And you probably can't see that well, but anyways, it's not as wide. So it's a lot of soap for it. I wish I would put this in a 6 ounce jar, and it'd probably be a lot better. But other than that, though, the only other thing that I have against Sudsy Soapery is this. With this last purchase, I noticed that they put in with their literature, they put in a flyer about everything being natural and all that, and then there was some religious comments. Now, I don't care if someone is Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, pagan, what have you, etc., etc., etc. However, when it comes to business practices, I really don't care to know your religious beliefs. So that's a knock. And I've heard some other things that I won't comment on because I haven't experienced them. But other than that, though, the soaps are just wonderful. So I'm going to do, because I'm running long already again today, is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do a quick bowl lather and a quick face lather, like really super quick. Let me kind of clear everything here, get rid of, put my label, or the lid of my soap up in a very in a place where it won't get wet, and voila. Okay, so I'm going to use my Eric Sorrentino brush. This is a beautiful brush made by a friend of mine, Eric Sorrentino, and you can find him on the Shaving Conjurer. He's one of our hobbyists. You contact him, and he would be happy and delighted to make you your own custom brush. He uses all sorts of woods, and he has all sorts of designs. This particular brush has the Tuxedo synthetic, and it's a wonderful synthetic, and perfect what I'm going to use this for when I'm doing multiple things. Again, this is a no shave video. Say it with me. No shave video. No shave video. Okay, being a little ridiculous, aren't I? I'm always ridiculous. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is I got my soap, and I wish I could show you. I'm not as technologically savvy as some people. Looking at you, Josh, at Dagwoods or Dagwoodsy, however you pronounce it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and moisten my brush, and I'm going to do a quick bowl lather. Okay. So I kind of oiled my brush. I shook it out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and load. Okay. And this doesn't really take long to load. There you go. Yeah, look at that, huh? And I'm going to go ahead and take my Captain's Choice bowl in the Tempest colors. A little known fact is that I actually helped name this thing. Yeah, huh? Classy. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of the soap on the bottom of the bowl here. And then, so I got some soap at the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water. And let's go to town, my baby. Go to town. So, and this won't take long to build a nice, real thick lather here. A little more water. And I know y'all love watching my face look down, and I'm like making all these weird faces. Yeah. Anyways, that wasn't my angry face, by the way. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Anyway, so we're kind of getting there. It's probably good enough for a lot of people right now. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more water. And yeah, this is shaping up. And you can make it as thin or as thick as you want. This does tolerate water fairly well. I just like a lot of soap, so overhydration in the lather will probably break down a little bit. So anyway, so here we go. So this is what I got from this. There's lots here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some of this. And look at that. So, some good stuff here. Yeah, and it's good. I got a couple air bubbles in here, but that's probably a little more of me. But it's just really, it's a really good, nice thick soap. Lots of good healing qualities, lots of moisturizing qualities. So we're going to go ahead and wash those hands off real quick. And I'm going to set the bowl aside, and then I'm going to do a quick bowl lathering. So I actually did this video last night, and this sucker ran for freaking 30 minutes, and I'm like, no, that's way too long. And as it is, it's 14 going on 15 minutes. I'm trying to keep these videos down to to like 15 minutes or less, because I know a lot of y'all are busy, don't have time to watch a 30-minute video and stuff, so that's what I'm doing. But unfortunately, so let's try to make this as quick as possible. Went ahead and wet my face a little bit. I rinsed out my Eric Sorrentino brush, and so wet it a little bit more, shake it out, wet it and shake it out. Anyways, and I'm going to go back to the bowl here, and I'm going to load. And you can smell this too as you're loading it. You can pick up this bright. So it's a very yeah, I mean, it's not like a super strong scent or anything like that, but it's very pronounced. And so I would say that out of the tub, on a scale of say 1 to 5, is probably about a 2.5 to 3. It's good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and load, do my face on there real quick. Get some water here in my Old Spice mug. Alright, so I've evenly distributed some soap across my face, and let's go to town. So and this really shouldn't take too long. Splashing it everywhere, flinging things. And you know, that's one of my things too, is that you know, a lot of people talk about, oh, I don't like this brush, it flings water, it flings soap, and it makes a mess, and this and that. You know what? It's soap and water. Guess what we do with soap and water? We clean things. So the way I look at it, my bathroom's clean. You like that logic? Yeah. And my bathroom here is a little small, on the small side, because my wife kicked me out of the other bathroom. I appreciate all my shaving stuff. Not that I have a lot compared to some of y'all. I only have about 50 soaps, and probably about 30. Well, I got a lot of aftershaves, but most of them are samples. But like full bottles, probably only about 30 or so. Anyways, working on that though. Working on that. Anyways, but I see this is building up to a really nice lather, really thick, really consistent. And we're gonna add a little more water. And this is a work day too, so while we go to work after this, luckily I have a job where I don't have to shave every day. I try to though, because it's a little more professional. But today, I'm just not going to do it. So hopefully this lathering actually helps out. So did I mention though that, so I bowl lathered this, and then I face lathered this the other day. And what had happened was, I discovered, and I don't know if that makes sense actually, is that when I bowl lather, I don't get quite the post-shave feels when I face lather. And that makes sense though, because it's because the lather's on your face longer. I think it soaks in it. The oils and fats get a chance to penetrate your skin, moisturize it a little bit more. So I'm not going to go any farther. You can get a good indication. This is a pretty good thick lather and all that. I could actually definitely add more water to this, but I'm running long. Just real quick, let's bring this out and show you. This is again some good stuff. Yep. See if I can. It's just really good stuff. You see that? So anyway, so that's really it. I'm going to go ahead and clean up, and when you guys get a chance to watch this, great. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to grab it because I'm just going to go with Florida water today. I'm just going to stink everyone out. So actually, I like Florida water for some odd reason, but I'm going to go with that. And yes, I do use Florida water as an aftershave. I know it's a cologne, but I use it as an aftershave. So I'm that guy at work. Anyways, come and join us at the Shaving Cadre, TSC as we like to call it, www.theshavingcadre, and it'll be right there on the screen. That's where you can find Eric Sorrentino also for if you're interested in a brush or you just want to chat with him about how he does it. He's got a video tour up about his process and how he makes them, and it's really, really awesome. So stop on by, get in on the discussion. It's a relatively new form, and we're looking forward to lots and lots of people. So on that, I bid you farewell, and carry on.